What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Hey, God Mama. Hey, Mama Blake. Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? This is the day that the Lord has made. Today is Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Uh, Facebook, thank y'all for giving me much love. I've asked you all to pray for me because I will be preaching 10 a.m. tomorrow, 11:15 and 12:30, back services on tomorrow at three different churches. So I need you. Hey, my brother is on here. Um, let's see, Walton, are you busy, man? Can I bring you on for about 5 minutes? Burrell, hey, man. Hey, all the preachers on here, all the pastors on here. Hey, my friends, what's going on with y'all? Hey, Walton, text me if you got a little time, so that I can let the people know where I'll be preaching tomorrow at 10. I'm just freestyling today. I can't. Okay, cool. No problem. I will be at Amos Temple Baptist Church on 90th in Deep East Oakland tomorrow at 10. It is my brother, my friend, my frat brother, the Reverend Dr. Reginald D. Walton's pastor's anniversary tomorrow, pastor's appreciation. And I will be there um, for him at 10. And then I'll be preaching at the Pleasant Grove Baptist Church on 8th and Adeline in West Oakland. I'll be there about 11:25 on tomorrow. I'll be preaching for Pastor Tommy Harris III. And then we're going to end up at Victory. Listen, you all, our online viewers and followers, Victory Baptist Church will not come on at 12 tomorrow. We will come on at 12:25. At 12:25, we will come on. We will go live at 12:30. We'll go live at 12:30. And after I get finished with all of these services on tomorrow, this marathon, I am on vacation officially after I get finished with my third sermon on tomorrow. But come on and be blessed. Pastor Burrell, I got to get you on, man. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. And then, yes, Minister Yanni, my daughter will be preaching at the Providence Baptist Church in Richmond, where the Bishop Albert Leon Cobbs Jr., Pastor A.L. Cobbs, Bishop A.L. Cobbs Jr. Is the pastor there. Okay, all right. Thank you, Donjay. Listen, you all, I have some special guests later in the show. Y'all, listen, if you feel like laughing tonight when I told my engineer, who's my niecey, who is so faithful and dedicated. She's the one that holds me and keeps me together. And that is Alexandria Devon Johnson. When I said that who's gonna be on the guest, she just did just like this, y'all. She just grabbed her head, looked down, started smiling, and shook her head. But my brother Sean Peters and my cousin JeromeSmoke Caldwell, who is an actor in Hollywood, will be on at the 6:45 hour. He will be on at the 6:45. Hey Phoebe, thank you. Phoebe, you be giving my media team and my engineer. She be giving y'all love on Sundays. Cousin, that's my cousin Thad Brown's wife. Right, Twan, right, man. Listen, dude. My brother Sean Peters and JeromeSmoke Caldwell. JeromeSmoke Caldwell is an actor in Hollywood. He is going to be on, the two of them gonna be on Real Talk at the same time. Really, Michaela? I'm gonna give you 10 in your chin, like I tell Mari and Marissa and Mari. So listen, y'all. I need y'all to pray for me tomorrow. I'm gonna pace myself. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna pace myself. I'm gonna be good. 10, 11, 12. But I'm also praying that the Lord have his way. All right, y'all. So we're gonna talk about stuff. up until, and I'm gonna see when they come on the screen. They'll be in the green room. So we're gonna talk. So listen, you all, I have some up. Mama Blake. Yes, y'all, my little brother, Tiger said that Robert Leggett said that we need another intervention for Sean. So I don't know what type of intervention it's gonna be. I don't even know if it will be an intervention, but I promise you, he's gonna say something crazy. He's gonna say something. Yeah, right, Twan. You right. You about right, y'all. You about right. And y'all, next week I'm gonna be 53 years old. Next week, my birthday is July 21st. I will be on vacation. My mother said she don't see how I'm going to vacation because I have Mari and Jewel with me. I have Mari and Jewel with me in Las Vegas, y'all. So, yeah. So, I got the young babies with me. They're already super excited. I was gonna go myself, but I decided let me take my babies with me and let's get up out. Let's. I said he got some Catholic water for sure. Okay. The Catholics got the holy water for sure. All right, y'all. So listen, you all, some upcoming shows. I'm going to have Alicia Mayo that's coming. She is the owner of Clarity with a capital T, Clarity Media Network. She does a whole lot of stuff. She can help churches. She can help people with their graphics and design and anything with streaming. She's a former anchor for Channel 4 News. I have her coming up. I also have Pastor Terry Wayne Brooks, Bayview Baptist Church in San Diego, California. She is coming on board. Then I also have Kia Taylor, who is a mental therapist. Is a mental therapist. Okay, cuz I'll hook you up. And she's from San Francisco too, Alicia Mayo. She is a mental therapist, and those are some dates coming up. Those are 3 shows I know that are coming up. And then I also have to get Pastor Antoine Miller and Pastor Michael Smith together. I also have to bring Dr. Amos Brown on. And I'm going to, those are some shows that will be coming out within the next 4 to 5 weeks. Those are type of shows that you will see on social media. There's also an idea I'm going to have, and Pastor Ursel Brandon caught me with this one, and he's actually right. He got some holy oil for sure. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Real talk followers, y'all are crazy. Y'all leave my little brother alone. But y'all already know how it's going to be at 6:45. What was I saying? Y'all give me some ideas. So I'm going to bring some pastors on that are not afraid to talk about their addictions and what they've overcome in the ministry. And one of those shows is Pastor. See, I've been working, Nisi. One of those shows. She likes to hear that when I be working. Pastor Ursel Brandon and several pastors who's overcome some addictions, and they're going to talk about their transparency. They're going to talk about it because a lot of pastors be kind of fake and they don't keep it real. They don't keep it 100. My church loves me because I keep it real. The same Marty Peters y'all see on Real Talk is the same Pastor Martin Ray Peters, the Victory members, see at the Victory Baptist Church. And the church that I pastor, they love for me to keep it real. And that's what I do. I keep it real. Ain't nothing fake about me. What you see is what you get. This is me pretty much 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. I got to tell y'all something. I don't know if my boss is on here, but I'm on restriction at work. Have I told you that? Yeah, I told you. James Bobo, what's up, my Warriors friend? We don't need Kevin Durant on the Warriors team. So I'm on restriction at work, y'all. Those of you know, I work for CP Bannon Mortuary. We are the premier funeral home of the Bay Area. We're the busiest funeral home in the Bay Area. All right. I'm on restriction at work. I cannot clown until 4 p.m. I cannot clown until 4 p.m. Wi-Fi week. Yeah, so I can't start cracking jokes and clowning until 4 p.m. at work every day. And if I start before 4, Pastor Robbie Robinson will go to, he would just holler out, Martin, it's not 4 p.m. yet. Miss Ruby, it's not 4 p.m. yet. Oh, that's another show. I'm going to have my boss come on. We've been talking about it. My boss, Mrs. Ruby Joyner, is going to come on, and she's going to talk about pre-needs. She's going to talk about pre-needs. She's going to talk about the funeral business. My boss, who I love so much, my boss. I'm going to interview my boss, Miss Ruby Joyner, who is the general manager for CP Bannon Mortuary. All right, you all. She's going to come on, and we're going to talk about pre-needs. And she is the pre-need contact person for CP Bannon Mortuary. She's going to come on, and she's going to discuss on how, because a lot of people don't have life insurance, and they need to know what a lot of African Americans don't know what pre-needs is. You can have a pre-need even with life insurance. A pre-need is you can pay for the funeral that you want, lock the prices in right now before prices inflate up, and start paying on that right now. You can start paying on that monthly on a pre-need. You can start paying on that monthly, a pre-need. Hey, Bobo, I thought about another show. How about all the warrior pastors against all the warrior haters? All the warrior hater pastors. Yeah. Okay, cuz. I got you. Phoebe, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, cuz. That's how we represent in the D9. She's a Delta, the D9 in the house. All right. All right. Yeah. How about we get Bobo? How about we get on here and call all the warrior hater pastors out? Let's call all the false prophet pastors out that said the Warriors would never beat Boston, and they only allow Boston to win 2 games. They only allow Boston to win 2 games. All right. Yeah. Get the warrior pass on. Let me see. The haters would be Terry Benjamin, my cousin, Pastor Terry Benjamin. The other one would be my other cousin, who's the president of the Baptist Ministers Union, President Pastor Todd Marks Wheelock. Yeah. Those will be 2 of the pastor haters around here. Bobo, we got a couple of other ones on there we can get on the warrior lover side and the warrior hater side. But we definitely know those are 2 we coming on. So you all see, we have some upcoming shows coming up. Now, which I want. No, I'm just Pastor Marty Peters. No bishop. I'm just my members call me Pastor Marty. I'm just Marty Peters. That's me. You know, you go places, people like, oh, I'm Reverend Doctor, or I'm Bishop. So I'm like, I'm Marty Peters. That's my name. I'm Marty Peters. Yeah. Yeah. Right. You all. So what y'all want to discuss today? What is going on in the world today? What's going on in the world this week? What's going on in the world this week? All right. I'm killing some time. We need about 15 more minutes before Shine and Smoke come on in. Listen, you all, please put the word out. If they want to see comedy, they're going to have to come watch it at 6:45 when Sean Peters and JeromeSmoke Caldwell will be on Real Talk. 15, 20 minutes tonight. All right. So my godmama, my godmama, my whole family on there, you all tested positive for COVID-19, and I know my godmama just put something up. I know she said she's negative now, which is great. I appreciate that. Jackie Melton, what's up, sis? My sister. What's up, girl? How you doing, Pastor? She's tested negative. I can't. It's on here somewhere. There it is. Thank God I tested negative with COVID this past Wednesday. Keep my 90-year-old mother and family members who still have COVID. Okay. Listen, you all, I found out from my job that you still can you can be negative up to 6 months with COVID. You can still be negative with COVID for up to 6 months. It does not mean you have to quarantine for 6 months or you have to stay away from your job for 6 months, but it can still be in your system for up to 6 months. So all I'm saying is, y'all, be careful. Go get boosted, y'all. Go get the vaccination, y'all. It's too many. Y'all, we're on a spike it's surging in the Bay Area, you all. And people get mad because when you come in a funeral home, you just can't come in there free without the mask over your nose and mouth. Y'all, can I tell y'all something? Don't wear a mask if you're going to cover your chin. If you're going to cover your chin, you all, it's an upper respiratory issue. You all, it's airborne. You got to protect what you sniffing and what you inhaling and exhaling. You cover, the proper way to wear a mask is you cover your nose and your mouth. That's the it's called the monkey pox now. Chicken pox, mumps, measles is called the monkey pox now. And people are getting worried about it, and people are weary about it. Y'all, by all means, if you don't care about your life, what about other people's lives that are sickly? It would be very selfish for me with a sick mother and a sick father, a 98-year-old grandmother, to go around. My children have asthma and seizures. I have underlying conditions. My brother has underlying conditions, you all. I'm just tired of people just not taking it serious. That's what I'm tired of. What? And the church won't even wear them. We still wear masks at the Victory Baptist Church. We still wear masks at the Victory Baptist Church. We still wear masks. I'm not just strict, but mostly pretty much every person in our church continues to wear their mask weekly. And we have not had any right. Sharing blunts before the funeral and then puffing on them and put on a mask. Right. Exactly, Twan. But they don't want to hear. Twan, we need to get you on. Let's do some funeral chronicles too, man. Let's get me, you, and Robbie Robinson on, and let's do some funeral chronicles. 3 funeral directors. We know what? Let's get Roy Northington on too. That'll be 4 pastors and 4 funeral directors on to do some funeral chronicles. I know Carla and not Alex, what's her name? Her best friend over at Fuchsia. They have done it on her show. They have done some funeral chronicles. But by all means, you all, please protect yourself, protect the people that you love, the people you are around. Do you all know we're not going to ever be out of COVID? COVID is not going anywhere. It's going to be here. And you have all of these variants that go along, that has come alongside with COVID. All right, you all. So we got a few more minutes, you all. We got about 12 more minutes, 13 more minutes before Sean. Come on. Twan, that's a good show, huh? Marty Peters, Robbie Robinson, Antoine Miller, and Roy Northington, dude. Man, we put all our years together, dude. That's a long time to be in the funeral business, and 4 pastors too. All right, so that's another show, Nisi. So Uncle Marty been working. I like to bother her, y'all. She's so quiet. I stay bothering her. All right, y'all, come on, give me something to talk about for 15 minutes, y'all. Jackie Melton, what's going on? That's my preaching sister right there. That's my preaching sister right there. Hello, everybody. Those of you just joined in, let me say again, tomorrow at the Victory Baptist Church, we will start service at 12:30. We'll start church 12:30 to about 1:45 tomorrow, about 12:30 to 1:45. Hey, Flowers, Smoke and Shine will be on in 15 minutes. You got to watch it. Tell folk down there in LA that Smoke about to be on, cuz. Tell them on. All right. It's all good. Listen, you all, I'm also preaching 3 times tomorrow. 10 a.m. for right, 10 a.m. for my brother, Dr. Reginald Walton at Amos Temple. It is his pastor's anniversary. And then I'll be preaching at the Pleasant Grove Baptist Church about 11:15. And then I will be at the Victory Baptist Church, and Victory will start tomorrow at 12:30. We will post the time change. It's just a one-time thing. Because all of us, I'm preaching 3 times. Yanni is preaching for Bishop Cobbs on tomorrow at the Providence Baptist Church for their Women's Day. Their Women's Day right there in Richmond. All right. Y'all know what? I may have them come on now. Since that's going to be the highlight of tonight, I might well have them come on now. Y'all, all right, I'm going to get them on now, you all. Y'all, would y'all tell people? I want to see my numbers go back up. Y'all tell people. Are you talking to Smoke and Sean? Mm-hmm. You're not talking to Smoke and Sean yet? Okay. Ready. Let me
pray for me.
Pray for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling them to sign on right now, y'all. Okay. All right. I just told. Yeah, there y'all go. The numbers going back up. There y'all go. All right. So I just told them to sign on right now, y'all. So they can the 6:45 come. They will be right in place, y'all. They'll be right in place. I'm already laughing. I'm already laughing, y'all. I promise you, I'm not gonna get hoarse messing around with Sean and Smoke. I promise you that. I'm not gonna get sick. I'm not gonna get hoarse messing around with Sean Peters and Jerome Smoke Caldwell. I'm not. All right. They should be signing on any second now. All right. Hey, social media, Facebook. All right. Yes, I'm on vacation. It's my vacation start after I get finished preaching at 12:30 tomorrow. It will start when I get finished preaching at 12:30 tomorrow. That's when vacation will start for me, Marty, and Jewel. Yeah. Well, theirs won't start till like Monday. Mine starts Sunday. Yeah. They won't start till Monday. All right. Okay, y'all. All right. All right. What's up, Juanita? Juanita, good to see you. Thank you for being on. Juanita, Shine and Smoke is about to sign on. Juanita is from Texas, lived in California, then moved back to Texas. And she is one of my strong followers on social media. She's one of my strong followers. Used to stay next door to us. She stayed on one side, and the Caldwell Smoke family stayed on the other side of us. They were sandwiched in between the Peters. All right. Okay. Y'all, as we prepare to bring the Sanhedrin Council on, y'all get ready. I'm telling you now, get ready. All right. Y'all get ready now. They're about to sign on. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Yeah, Smoke is signing on now. All right. So you all, what kind of shows would you all like to see me bring on? I just gave you all about 7 or 8 shows. What shows would you like to see in the rest of the year in 2022 coming on Real Talk? Now, you all, it's got to be something worth talking about. It has to be something that I can have guests on. Please don't have me just having anybody. You just got the fan on you?
You put this. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I thought it was swiggling.
No. Don't do that.
Why won't swiggle?
Talk about your shows.
No, I'm sweating. And the engineer don't even see me sweating.
No. Don't do that. There you go.
No, you. I just tell
back to your show.
Reproductive rights, part 2.
Part 3.
You mean part 3, Phoebe? You mean part 3? I did part 2. I did part 1 by myself. I've had part 2 with Dr. BJ and with Pastor Antoine Miller. So you want part 3? All right. So Phoebe, what should part 3 look like? What should it compose of? Right, part 3. What should it compose of? What you think, engineer? I guess, have women been quiet since it's been overturned? Are they still arguing and fighting? Are women still outraged and upset about not having any rights about their bodies?
Why would you bring young people on?
Bring young people?
Like have talk about it or something. Because you had older people talk about it. Maybe a different generation talk about it.
Okay. That would be cool. The engineer suggested the states' rights and legislation. My engineer suggested that Yanni hosts young people and talked about the reproductive rights part 3. And she brings some younger people on so that we can hear what the younger generation has to say about a woman's right in the reproductive system. I like that idea. That means I can take like a vacation day and sit back and watch it and not be here. Hallelujah. Yes, great idea. Give me a Saturday off. I'll take a vacation day. All right. 10-year-old that was raped and went to another state for an abortion. Wow. When did that happen? All right. Okay. All right, you all. So, okay, that's a show. I got that. We got that. Part 3, the reproductive rights, the women's rights, a woman's rights. It happened right now.
Yeah, it just happened.
In what? A 10-year-old that was raped, Columbus, Ohio. A 10-year-old that was raped and went to another state for an abortion. Wow, oh Jesus, there's Sean signing on. Okay. All right.
I got it.
Oh, there's both of them. Oh. All right, y'all.
Cuddy.
Gus.
What's going on, man?
Why you got it so difficult to sign on your little Soul Beat show?
Sean.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm not going to say nothing about big people, okay?
Just because you lost a few pounds, don't start.
75 to be exact.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, I was checking to see if you were in a drive-through. You sitting in your car.
That's pretty good. Well, we glad you taking smoke. We glad you taking time out with us. Usually you at the Pride Parade at this time.
I can't fucking my man. You go and place your order.
What's up, Doc?
Cuddy.
Smoke.
Smoke, turn your mic up, son. Shine in that drive-through microphone.
Hold on.
That's this good air condition blowing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's the new? Tiger said you at that new restaurant, Sean. Cane's, whatever it's called. Corn, whatever.
Tell Tiger to go to hell. Oh, I can tell him. Tiger, go to hell.
What's up, guys?
Smoke, how are you doing in LA, man? I see my numbers are starting to go back up. How you doing in LA, cousin?
Man, I'm good, man. A little cold got a hold of me, so I got my soup and everything. It's not COVID. I'm negative.
It's not COVID.
Praise
You mean,
God.
do you have some tofu soup or something like that?
Man, I got some Aleve D, some Delsum, some soup.
Is that tofu? Is that tofu soup or some Muslim soup or something like that?
The day after pill.
You know, you have always.
Well, this is childhood memories.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, Sean. I know I can't eat in front of you. That's a trigger. let me put my bowl. Let me put my soup down. You're in the car. You gotta be safe. Cuz I'm proud of you, man. I saw you're part of the Alpha family, you know.
Absolutely.
How you what's the call? Or how do you say it?
Hey, pie.
Sean, it's A-Fi, it's not A-Pie.
That one didn't go for too good, Smoke.
That's what you said.
Say it again so we can laugh.
That's what you said. You said
okay.
A-Pie.
That's okay.
That's what you about to order at Marie Calendar's drive-thru you at right now, right? What's up, Cuddy?
Boy, y'all crazy. I hope your mama watches, Smoke. Auntie Joanne, you watching? She's a faithful follower.
She gave up on Smoke years ago.
I told her how to sign in on Facebook, and she took it from there. So she may be on. I don't know.
Who?
Let me
your
text
mama
her.
Stay on Facebook 7 days a week. Hey, Smoke, but let's tease it right now. Hey, Auntie Joanne, remember I don't want no Facebook. I don't need that.
She said that about. She said that when Smoke was born. I don't want no son. I don't want no son. And she didn't get one.
I'm texting her right now.
All right. So, Smoke, what's going on in LA? What new movies are you with? Or what are you working in commercials? What are you doing?
Man, behind the scenes stuff, man. Like, you know, this COVID still got a lot of things messed up unless you working for Paramount or Fox or one of the major studios. So just behind the scenes, independent stuff. But this pandemic, now we may have to start wearing masks again out here. Like it's a hustle, you know.
They took the mask off prematurely. We shouldn't have never taken them off that soon.
I mean,
it's an upper respiratory issue.
I can't lie.
Airborne.
I was happy that I had to wear the mask, man.
I hate wearing the mask too, but I like living. Do you know how many people I buried from
I know.
COVID?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, you know, Sean get to wear the restaurant mask, so the cooks wear. So, you know, as he go to his pantry in the morning, he throw on his mask and go in his portable pantry and take out his breakfast for the day. But the mask we gotta wear because it's different, you know. But Sean got
going back to talking to Marty. He was asking you about he was talking about how good of an actress you was. Everybody needs all jokes.
I hope people don't take us serious.
They not, because all they doing is laughing over here. They not.
So we can't see comments or anything through this app.
You can, can't they? Yeah.
On the right.
If you is your phone up and down or sideways? Is it?
I'm on an iPad. It's sideways.
Tell me.
But like Sean said, I mean, maybe the Soul Beat app isn't compatible with my
He up there looking like Al Ballard. Chuck Johnson shit. So what was you talking about before we got on?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm talking to Marty.
We're talking about
Pastor Peters.
Chef Boyardee. We were talking about part 3 for women's rights.
Well, you got the right. That's Smoke right there. You got the right person. Oh.
Yeah.
It's mad as hell that they got abortions rights taken away.
Sean, you ain't moved an inch in that drive-through, boy.
You probably got some anchors up under his thigh. He gonna be there all night.
I'm just parked, man. I'm parked.
Yeah. Oh, you parked in the neighborhood I used to protect you in, huh?
Smoke, he don't want us to see him eating his food.
I don't want you to see what's on my lap. That's all I don't want you to see.
Good. Keep it straight ahead. Keep it straight ahead. But you
probably got a toolbox as a lunch pail with his passenger. You don't want us to see.
Smoke, you still wet in the bed.
Sean.
Smoke, congratulations on receiving your award, man. Tell us about your award.
I appreciate it, man. So that's what I do on the side, trying to get back to the youth. So was nominated, was awarded the National Big Brother of the Year for the whole United States out of 400,000 people, 400,000 matches.
Out of 400,000 people, Smoke.
Yeah, I mean, I guess people submitted me, voted for me, and my little brother Jalen. Shout out to Jalen. And we were nominated and then we were awarded, and so we got to fly to Indianapolis. It was his first time ever on a plane.
Yeah.
He and his mom, so that was a experience. Getting out of California, and he's a good kid, but these kids are dealing with a lot, man. These kids, from suicide to bullying to cutting themselves with the razors to all kind of stuff. So
now they cutting themselves with the razor for what?
So that's kind of new to me. So apparently they don't.
Cutting been going on a long time.
Like you slitting your wrist, they cutting them just to get a little draw of blood. And I don't know why, but it's a popular thing. I even think it's online. And so
I believe it's just trying to get attention.
That's
from Alex, certain people.
Alice teach out there in the Clear People's school district, and she said what?
It's to get people so that they focus on their physical pain instead of the pain that they're going through, like mentally or emotionally.
Y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a serious thing, though. I mean, it's something I learned about, and I'm trying to get more involved to understand so I can talk to these kids.
Man, like these kids need to talk to us how we grew up on 107 in Stone City, how we would do stuff to make fun. Like, remember we would go over Miss Monye house and pull them lemons off the tree. Smoke, remember when you beat up Shine and Eddie with the lemon tree that day?
All the time.
Playing shop, we would roller skate, we would ride our bikes to the boys club. I mean, we would go to the A's game. Remember we used to play, sit in the bleachers, the $2 tickets and stuff, man.
I would have to go up to Castle Money and get his Smoke lunch money back from girls. I mean, what's Smoke at? Oh, he over there in the janitor closet hiding.
I've been gone for a while, but shout out the best high school in East Oakland, Castlemont High School, class of '93.
Okay. What they call Herpy High or something?
It was in 1984 when Mama said I wasn't going there.
Oh, it was that when I was in high school too. So Smoke, you was what after me, right?
Yeah, but the Lord protected me. Yeah.
That's because you was a virgin till you got married.
Okay. Sheila said it is a satisfaction to release anxiety, etc. I deal with girls like that. It actually makes them feel good. It's not for attention from others. guess you can look at it. I guess there's no one person has the exact definition.
Right.
I don't know.
We just didn't deal with the same type of stuff that these kids have to deal with today. One, we wasn't allowed to stay in the house, and we didn't have cell phones. We if you had a computer, your family had a little money or something like that. But even you couldn't afford a computer. We couldn't stay in the house all day. We had to go outside and play. You couldn't sit in the house. You couldn't sit in your room all day. You had to go outside and play.
Right.
You had to be in by the street lights came on. If mama called you, you didn't. So I guess it's different definitions. But the stuff that these kids deal with in this day and time is stuff we did. Like I just named. Daddy put a basketball court up in our driveway. We played wiffle ball. We played softball. We played tennis ball. We would go up to General Motors before it became Durant, and we played strikeout up there. We had
the San Leandro Boys Club did a lot for us.
Yeah, we were able to do arts and craft. Sean would eat with Ozzy, the guy. That's where he picked up some of his calories from. But we would make little stuff.
All right, Chuck Johnson.
Because you know what the problem is. The difference was we didn't have social media back then.
Right, we
didn't have these phones. Because that's another part of it. Like certain kids are being cyberbullied. They
right.
They're being peer pressured into doing stuff based off of what they see. Like that is the main culprit. I mean, besides the gangs out here, the neighborhood gangs, but social media, man. Like I recently, like someone showed me a DM of someone DMing them saying of sending them a video of how to slit their wrists, saying do it right next time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
As in to commit suicide. This is totally different than the other cutting to get blood and to feel pain. This is how to really commit suicide.
It's different, yeah. And so you got kids scared to come out, kids scared to, and these are talented kids that's in the arts and sports, and so, but now their whole demeanor changed, and I'm just trying to like inspire them and trying to help, get them connected with some solid people in the entertainment and sports, whatever. But these kids are going through it, man. So that's why I got more involved in it. I just do the work in Hollywood, in LA to make the money, but like giving back and tapping into the purpose of the youth. I used to deal with the kids at Victory, like the youth, and helping with that. So
that's another thing, Smoke. I'm glad you said that. We didn't go to jail and get
touch on it, Doc.
Me and you, Sean that's a whole nother different ministry that he had. But
I wouldn't have survived in junior hall and shit.
Yeah, well, okay, but no, we had stuff. We did a lot of stuff at our churches, and we did a lot of stuff together at our churches. Like we were,
and we didn't have a lot of peer pressure in school coming up and stuff like these kids do now.
Not even in our hood, we didn't have peer pressure like that. Yeah,
but the cool thing, we were in church, we were in the, we were still cool in the streets, if you want to call it that. But like we were ourselves. Now these kids can't be themselves. They really can't be themselves, and that helps with the issue. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. It's the connection between our age group and the teenagers now. I'm trying to stay connected, but it's hard.
Yeah,
but
because at some point you're gonna get emotional about that stuff like that. Like I hate to say this, and listen, y'all. Listen, when y'all hear me make this statement, please don't ridicule me. Please don't. But in order for me to work in a funeral business, I really have become kind of numb to deal with it. It's no way possible I can be a funeral director and cry at every funeral and be emotional at every funeral. So I have become kind of immune to it. I've become kind of numb to it. Every once in a while, it gets to me, but it cannot get to me. Like we've had 9 funerals this week. We had 3 funerals today.
Wow.
We've had 3 funerals today. I cannot go hard, get emotional, and sick at all 3 funerals today. I worked 2 of them, but it's no way possible. I have to build my strength and my faith up so that I can help the families deal with this. My godmother on here, Dorjane Hobson, is on it. I can tell you, when her daughter, my god sister, my little sister, Tamika Hobson passed, I came to the house. I say, Mama, give Tamika to me. Let me take one pressure off of you. I'll bring her to my funeral home. And she will tell you, we can bring her on right now. She will tell you that I helped her, her brother, her sisters, her 90. My grandma was like 88 when Tamika passed. She will tell you that I helped take some of that off of her. I took it off her. I went to the hospital, picked Tamika up, brought her back to the funeral hall. I helped casket and dress her. I took her to the cemetery. I had my time with Tamika so that I could be strong for the family. So you have to put on different roles. And I understand what you're saying, Smoke. It's just we did not have that same type. And Nola is the same way. Matter of fact, I've had Nola and Dora talk to each other because I have buried both of their children. I have taken them, I've zipped up their bag, I have taken them to their final resting places and stuff like that, man. And so I was there for them, so that took some pressure off of them. And that's how I think that's how it is in life. There's some stuff that we're real passionate about. There's some stuff that we're not passionate about. There's some stuff that bother people. There's some stuff that don't bother me. There's some stuff like some people will say, I never could do the stuff. I never can do the stuff, and I never will do the stuff you do. Like it amazes my mom and my sister. Like sometimes now I'm really casketing and dressing people.
Wow.
And giving haircuts and shaves and beards and putting wigs and caps on. And I'm really doing stuff like that. Right now, our embalmer was on vacation for 2 weeks. Well, it ain't like we didn't have funerals in 2 weeks. So who had to get them dressed? I did. Who had to put them in their casket? I did.
How long it take for you to get to that point, though? Like,
well, if they, August will be 10 years. I've been in the funeral business now, Smoke.
I mean,
I thought you was gonna say how long it takes to get somebody dressed. I mean, it depends on if they like your size or Sean's size. It depends on if it's an all-day job or half a day job.
You may have to contract some workers to help get Sean dressed.
What you say, Smoke?
You may have to contract some workers to come get Sean dressed.
Hell, your granddaughter can pick Smoke up and get him dressed. Jewel. Hell.
Yeah. No. So it took me a year. It took me years to get to this point.
Yeah, because you were scared of everything coming up.
Yeah,
you were just scary. You didn't even go to the haunted house.
Hey, I don't like dead bodies even now, man.
Both of y'all was scary.
Yeah, whatever. You only went to the haunted house because it was funnel cakes on the other end of it. So now this is a show right here, you all that Smoke, and you've helped me because I've been telling before you guys came on what are the upcoming shows. Nola, you're welcome. I love you, Mama Godmama. I love you all. You are welcome. And I will say this: Nola Hardy, my admin, is the reason why I got in the funeral business.
Uh-oh.
When I got married, I needed extra income because I got married and had a baby. The next year, Marty was born 1 year after I got married, and I needed.
Yeah, we all tried that. Hell, that shit didn't work. I mean, that didn't work.
for this. Social media, Facebook. I asked for this.
But we
tried it. We
me
and you both tried. So I went longer than you, Sean.
Yeah, that's because I ain't stupid.
That's because you quit after your snow cone went down.
About time Sean dinner got cold, he was done. It was
he wanted to be.
Well, Smoke might have been the stupidest. You been married for about 20 years. What you Smoke?
Hey, you know.
We all divorced. We couldn't do a show now, but nah. Because everybody out here know all three of my ex-wives.
I partied like a rock star when I got my divorce papers filled.
I know. We were all at Denny's celebrating.
Oh, Hagenberger.
I remember
Doggy.
I remember Smoke got yours. I remember you got yours, Smoke. You tried to get me to go to Castro District over there in that area to some club. I didn't like the music, so I didn't go in. I didn't like what they was wearing.
Oh,
Kid Hightower, you hear this? Hey, down here, y'all. He said two of the most craziest brothers. Paul, I got to preach 3 times tomorrow, man. I'm gonna be hoarse.
I'm glad we didn't have social media. Hell, I would have been still America's Most Wanted. Well, Smoke would have been right. Smoke would have been right with me.
This is faithful sidekick, huh? Y'all have been by that tree. Y'all have been.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Hey, y'all, Lashandra out here. So listen, some of the comments is y'all say what's up Cooley on here.
What's up, Paul?
Hey.
Y'all, Nisha is on here too. I grew up on 107 right next to Reverend Peters and family, and I have been working with CPS, sexual abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, suicidal, and more self-harm. So let's talk about that. Okay. All right, cool.
Who is Misha though?
Juanita's daughter, who used to stay next door to us.
Oh, okay, yeah. Johnson.
It's not a joke.
Okay.
It's not a joke.
I can't see.
Somebody told Lashandra said somebody told her child to go kill herself.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's tough, man. Like these kids are dealing with a lot, and the temptation of the neighborhood, and like if their families are struggling because of inflation and all this other stuff, like, and they're taking a risk of going to rob a supermarket or shoplift, or you know what I'm saying, like they putting themselves in harm's way because of social media and the influence that it has, and they're trying to fit in, but
so Smoke and Sean, would y'all say we all three of us, of course I'm the big brother, would you all say that we are blessed that we grew up before this generation?
Absolutely.
I mean, because we would do some crazy stuff, and the stuff we did, we didn't want TV, we didn't want no cameras and people videoing and putting on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that, and going Facebook Live. Because we went to church. We loved the Lord. We knew the Lord, but we did. I
still went to church I don't care what time I came in. I still went to church.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did. I'm glad this there. But I feel sorry for my young children. I feel sorry for Jewel and Marty, who has to grow up in this world like this. And y'all, your cousin Smoke and Sean, your nieces. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for the young kids. I feel sorry for my grandkids.
Right.
Squeak and Mister got to grow up in this world. I feel sorry that they really don't know what it is to operate outside. They don't see. They don't know what it is for their mama to say, "Get up and get the hell out of my house and don't come back in here till it get dark."
Yep.
They don't know what it is. Don't you walk through my living room? Don't you sit in my living room with that plastic over the carpet? Over the couch and chairs and stuff like that.
Right.
They don't know what that means. They don't know what that means. They don't know what it means. They too bougie to know what it means drinking water out of the water hose, and it didn't kill us.
Right.
That water hose was some of the best water when you outside running around. We didn't drink sodas all day either. It's just different. It was just different stuff. We grew up in some of these kids don't know what a whooping is.
Oh, amen to that.
Some of them need a hell of a whooping too.
Yeah, they don't know what it means. Come here, Shell, Shy, Marty. Come here, Smoke. You come here too. Don't you touch nothing. Don't you look at nothing. You ain't getting nothing. Don't you ask for nothing. Because whatever aisle you show out on, I'm gonna show out right along with you. And Mama, you say I'm gonna knock the hell out of you right here in front of everybody. And she wouldn't do it.
I don't remember saying that. Just that. Yeah.
She done said just like that. She done said just like that. But when Sean wouldn't come off the snack aisle, she would just drag him by his ears, stuff like that. Yeah, these kids don't know what it is to play pole-to-pole football in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
They don't know.
What the hell is this day and time? They can't now. There's too many cars on the street. Shit.
That is true now.
Or put on some gloves and go boxing in front of the house. Sean, his face busted in like Sean did.
Right. Watch your little cousin get knocked out. I felt some kind of way when I pulled you from under that car.
You gotta share that story of how Cedric put them paws on you, Sean.
Cedric ain't put paws on nothing.
Facebook want to hear.
Well, man, you could ring the bell, huh? Both of y'all was at McDonald's side by side with glasses on, shades on. I beat the hell out of Cedric.
When Cedric put his paws on you, I thought I was going to run to Costco and get a case of toilet paper and stuff.
Yeah. You're supposed to get hit when you box. That's a chance you take boxing, getting hit. I ain't never got knocked out though.
Listen.
I pulled you under that car. You smell like oil and muffler and. I'm like, where the smoke go? Where'd it go? Oh, I looked down. I see your feet under the bumper. I'm like, what the
hell? Everybody get a lucky. It was a lucky shot. And Devon.
Who was that? His Smoke.
Devon. He was twice my size.
Hell, I was twice your size. Maybe Greg.
Nah, man. There was Devon. He was bigger than me.
But Smoke, who wasn't bigger than you?
Hey, man, I had to practice my skills.
Nigga, you was 98 pounds when you graduated from high school.
You said he was petite?
Yeah, he was. Smoke was small. I would tell y'all how I got his name, Smoke. I gave him his name, Smoke. But I'm not going to do that.
You play way too much, Smoke. He be hitting up under the belt. You play way too much, dude. I promise you.
I'll still miss if I hit him under the belt.
Yeah. Nah, so y'all, hold on. Go ahead, Smoke. Get your.
I'm proud of Sean. He haven't lifted and put a potato chip in his mouth this whole time. I just knew you was gonna have some Twizzlers, a cookie, or something. I'm proud of you, cuz. Waiting for us to hang up, huh? Food getting all cold.
He can't wait till the show ends. That's Smoke. He got 2 of them tacos he got them tacos, 99-cent tacos from Jack. Right, you all. Again, we grew up in the hood. Sandra and them grew up in the projects over at, what's that, Sunnyside in 96?
96.
We grew up in Stone City. We stayed, the Caldwells and the Peters stayed right next door to each other for probably 20 years. But we still didn't get into a bunch of trouble in our neighborhoods because we were able to do other stuff. Like LaShondra's like, we used to take that van and we used to travel and go. I mean, we would go to LA, we would go to Las Vegas, we would go to Sacramento, we would go to Seaside, we would go to the California State Baptist Convention for like a whole week. We would
we used to do local stuff like ride around, holler out the window, and scare people.
Exactly. Y'all
ride around the lake.
Right. But we did stuff and we had fun with us. We had fun with us. We would do our own comedy commentary. We would do we didn't need nobody else. First of all, half of the churches around there couldn't hang with us capping no one. So we were the best cappers. We had one of the strongest youth ministries in the Bay Area for the size of our church. 50 youth. We come in, we on 2-3 vans. We come in, and we had our own fun. We would go to Sean's favorite restaurants after I got finished preaching and youth annual day and stuff like that. And
we'll go to your favorite studio.
Yeah. But we did stuff and it kept us out of trouble. It kept us, most of us smoke out of jail. It kept us from getting hooked on drugs. It kept us out. And this generation right here has a lot of peer pressure. They have a lot of things to that they have going on in their lives that we never dealt with coming up in our lives. We never dealt with.
Yeah, I think
right.
Go ahead.
I think the scary part is I don't know if they're like the streets are so crazy and dangerous now, but I don't think that they're really aware of how dangerous it is to be out in the streets right now. Like I don't think that they really have a fear or care how dangerous it is right now. Like knowing that there's more shootings and stuff at the side shows and stuff than when we were going, we would just go hang out, see the nice cars, get home. Now they're shooting almost at every side show.
Yeah.
But they don't care.
And I'm talking about
we don't really be at the side shows. We don't have the side shows anymore. The black people don't.
They call them something else out here. They don't call them a side show. They call it drag or something. But they're all out here now trying to do donuts. And I try to tell them we were doing that 20 years, 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's so old. But Solomon says in the Bible, in Songs of Solomon, that there's nothing new under the sun. So every generation, probably every other generation repeats itself. So the stuff they doing now, I was taking Sean and stuff like that. You and Sean when y'all was in y'all had just, I think y'all was probably in maybe 6th grade when I was taking y'all the adult stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was with me. I mean, when Sean was
that's why we went to jail and stuff and got into trouble because you was taking us adult stuff.
Yeah, because I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
How you was taking us, but you wasn't there?
No, I'm talking about when y'all went to jail. I had nothing to do with that. Y'all went on your own.
I'm glad I always went to jail the day the weekend you were supposed to preach. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good.
Because I don't think God called you. I think God intern called you.
Well,
but Sean, I used to, I had to share the stories with the sideshow stuff. I told them about my Monte Carlo smoking your Cutlass, and they're fascinated. They want to meet you out here, man. Like they want to see your cousin who got beat so bad in this candy Cutlass, man. I mean, I have to share some of our own story.
Oh, that's one thing you ain't never need. Only the fastest car you ever had was that Camaro. Yeah, no,
the Camaro,
no, he can't even drive.
Monte Carlo, come on, I can go on.
No, never.
Hey, Smoke, you remember when I taught you how to Smoke? You remember when I taught you how to drive and you made that right turn? It was so wide. You was like, whoa! It's like you were driving a diesel, dude.
Marty taught me how to drive for my junior prom.
Yeah.
One of them. Yeah, I gotta give you credit. I had to practice a little
Not
bit.
that first right turn. I was in the back. I almost had to jump in the front seat to get the steering wheel. Right after that right turn, I was like, Smoke, you ain't got to make them that wide. My eyes was that big. I'm like, Smoke, no, you got to do it that wide.
Yeah, that was my first time. The other time on the 100 steps, I almost ran in the house with the Mustang. Sean, do you remember that? But I took off.
Yeah, you try to get sideways. And you almost got sideways in somebody's house.
Hey, hold on, y'all know we got to deal with these questions too. We got a few more minutes. Mother Donna Robinson says that you're right. We would be in church several times during the week. What we did Sundays all day and Tuesday. And then if I had to preach on a Friday somewhere, but some days we would go to the movies and some days we would just go chill and stuff like that. She also said that I don't think so either. Just no, it wasn't as easy when we was coming up to get a gun to shoot somebody and kill somebody either.
Yeah, that's beyond us though. That's somebody else dropping some guns off. They not just them ghost guns.
Oh, I know. Absolutely. I know about the train. I know about the train that break down in Richmond and break down in East Oakland.
I mean, but you can buy a gun without gun light, with a ghost gun at a gun show.
Right.
It's not considered a gun because it's not put together. You just got to put it together.
Wow.
Right. But they have ghost guns that are automatic, like the big. They not just handguns. Like these kids are getting them.
They are.
Right, with extended clips.
Yep. They're not just a regular. So how do you control that? I mean, you can't.
You can't.
Yeah,
they talk about. No, they talk about gun laws and all this, and
they make the gun law.
You can't control, even if you put a gun law down, you can't control somebody's mind if they want to wake up and shoot somebody. You can't control that.
No,
right,
not at all.
You can't.
Yep.
So I don't know when that'll never stop.
That's like COVID.
As long as we got crazy people.
Mental health. I don't think it was as many crazy people as it is right now when we were coming up either.
We just had Billy Doo. Remember Billy Doo used to be by the tree and stole hers. I see smoke coming out of them trees one time. Like, God, what you doing over there?
All right, it's time to go. I'll bring y'all back on when Facebook is in need of a good laugh. All right. All right. Yeah, definitely. Mental health is much worse today than it was when we were coming up in the 80s and y'all in the 90s.
Maybe not, Doc. It's just people kept their crazy people in the back room or under the rug, kept it under the rug. I don't know. It was always some crazy people around. They ain't just started making crazy people.
It was, but I don't think it's as many as it is right now.
I think going back to the youth, another thing we used to do that Victory allowed us to do was, even as teenagers, we were doing plays at the Alice Arts Theater. We were doing dancing, praise dancing, acting, comedy, whatever. Like we had those outlets. We had the support of our church family, our family. Like we were able to like
basketball team back in the days.
Yeah, and
we had played other churches in baseball.
And now it's like, what else?
Y'all remember we beat Great Emmanuel, y'all. We beat the brakes off of Dwayne Wilson, Roy Northington, and Eric Irvin. I know they on here watching.
And what's the church Ambrose and them came from?
Mount Calvary.
Mount Calvary.
We beat the stupid out of Mount Calvary back in the day. Yeah. No.
They have some cute girls over there.
What's up with Ambrose? Is he on there?
He probably watching. AC just came back from Thailand.
Oh.
What was he doing out there?
Green the Church.
Oh.
He had a conference there. His organization.
Oh, okay.
I hear the massage is pretty good out there.
That's why I was like, but he was doing God's work.
I'm sure his wife
Yeah, he was doing God's work.
I'm sure his
You
wife
said what
is
you?
watching too.
Oh, his wife was with him.
She's watching
Yeah.
the show.
Oh,
Idiots. This
These
is
just
social
jokes.
media. This is not
These just
Zoom.
jokes.
This is not a Zoom.
everybody ain't watching Soul Beat. Calm down.
I have,
Calm down, Al Ballard.
I have.
Wear your little muscle shirt Al Ballard used to wear.
All right, wait, it's time to go. I'm proud of my brother and my cousin. We're trying to get them in a half a time again next year. All right, next year. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being on Facebook. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Listen, I'll be preaching at Amos Temple CME Church tomorrow at 10 a.m. Reverend Dr. Reginald Walton is the pastor. Then I'll be preaching at 11:15 at Pleasant Grove Baptist Church. Pastor Tommy Harris III, and then I'll be at Victory. Listen, tomorrow only, just tomorrow only, Victory service will start at 12:30. 12:30 tomorrow. 12:30 tomorrow. We will our countdown will start at 12:25. We will start at 12:30 just tomorrow. And I am on vacation after I preach for the third time tomorrow. I appreciate my little brother and my cousin.
Love you, man.
Sean,
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
And JeromeSmoke Caldwell. Congratulations again, Smoke, with your honor. He beat out 400,000 people to become Big Brother of the Year.
Yeah, National Big Brother of the Year.
Yeah, National Big Brother of the Year.
I'm also on the board. You know, I'm really trying to help these kids, man. It's
right.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. So I'm trying to help them. You know, that's what God led me to do. In addition to everything else, you know, LA is about partying, hanging out, being popular, and I just chose to pivot a little bit and give back to the youth. So, and God is, you know, a show and some other things are being developed with the, you know, dealing with kids and stuff. So,
okay,
more to come on that. You know,
we appreciate you for being that safe haven. Smoke, we need to come back on, and again, we need to escalate this show more. Stuff that your little brother, some of the things that they deal with, peer pressure that they deal with versus that we didn't have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you cope with peer pressure? We can't get it all, Nisha, we can't get it all in one show. This is only an hour show. We can't get it all in one show. We have a topic tonight was just free will. Tonight was just free. It was just free. It was just freestyle tonight. And I brought my brother on there. Y'all lift me in prayer. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Got a long day tomorrow. Peace out, y'all. Y'all say bye to everybody.
All
right, y'all. Peace.
Love you, cuz.
Later.
Love you, cousin.
All right, cuz. All right, bro.